The United Nations agency responsible for global telecommunications regulation has raised an alarm that about 1 billion teenagers and adult persons globally stand the risk of permanent hearing impairment due to long phone conversations and continuous listening to music through smartphones and other mobile devices connected to the ear through earplugs. Do many persons know the impact of their habits on their hearing, especially the habit of having their ears plugged all the time? I'm Blessing AG. You're watching Viewpoint. Good morning.
If we talk about recreational audio device, we are talking about the use of phone and its gadget. You see that youth, even adults too, between the age of 15 to 45, they are addicted to the use of cell phone, which they put on their ear to listen to music and the like. In fact, this one has health implication, for the reason that it's capable of causing permanent or temporary loss of hearing. Other than the lifelong implication, which is the loss of hearing, there are still other temporary disability like loss of attention and concentration. Not only that, there is also loss of awareness in the surrounding, because some persons, when they are on with their earpiece, they don't actually care what is happening in the environment.
Sometimes when I feel like I use earpiece to listen to music, I prefer using earpiece because sometimes I feel if I should put my phone on my ear is a bit a work to me, so I just prefer to use earpiece and receive it. But I prefer to use earpiece because if I use earpiece, I feel relaxed. I'm not stressed. I don't use it often, sometimes I use it.
Music is something for everybody, but when you are using the earpiece, but it's just for yourself, you understand me? So avoid playing loud music, because somehow someday you have ear problem with your ear, with your hearing. You get me? So that's it. I'll advise them at home. So when listening to music, it should be mild.
A lot of our youth, carry out some recreational activities and certain things they think is important, but they don't consider the effect of it. So they indulge in these risk behaviors to their health. Risk because it's intentional or unintentional, and eventually it causes harm to them. And the worst thing with the earplugs, noise in the ear, their recreational act is that this time around it's not going to kill them, but they are going to live with the disabilities for life. So putting the earplug in the ear for a very long time is injurious to the health of the ear, and it's not advisable.
Sound is a radiation, and our ears, though, is what is a natural stuff. God created it. There is much that it can take. It has a limit to the kind of sound that it can actually take. So that's why sometimes if you are walking and you hear a very loud sound, you hold your ears, because it's so listening to loud sounds on a constant, regularly, is very harmful. And when it comes to phones, making calls, and even putting your phone in your ear, they've even said it. Some phone companies, people have even said it, that it's not advisable to actually put the phone in your ear like that, because those phones emit radiations that are harmful to even the brain. So they even advise that earpiece. But what I would really advise is using loudspeaker, because that one it's another feature in the phone that is also good. People that make these devices, they put warnings in those devices, like when you are about to increase your earpiece to a certain level, it will tell you warning, this is becoming it's too loud, reduce it. But some people will still ignore it. So I feel it's because they don't just they feel okay, it's normal now. So if people can just pay attention to most of these warnings and pay attention to the people that the professionals in this field, I believe that those situations we are hearing about will reduce drastically.
Experts have advised that people should reduce the level of noise they expose their ears to, and also pay attention to the warnings that some of these devices give. I'm Blessing Aichi. Good morning.